Hello, Degens. Welcome to Degenerate St. Judes Championship FedEx Cup Playoffs. I, of course, am the perfect one, AJ, and joining me, as always, is the man with the numbers, the sportsbook whisperer, the college basketball guru, daddy of the diamond. All hail the king of the links, the money train, Mr. Noah Engelbretson. Noah, how the hell you doing today, bud?
I'm great. Just got off the golf course myself not too long ago. So
Hell yeah.
I think I'm in tune with everything. I've got the right vibe, the right attitude. We're gonna nail these picks here this week. Not that I haven't been nailing them in general, especially my Saturday or Sunday morning picks that have hit, I think, 6 out of the last 7. We're just cranking out the money. We print the money printer going.
Dude, we are loving the profits over here at Degenerate Takes, and Noah, it does have a lot to do with those random late-night Saturday calls or Sunday morning calls where you're like, AJ, slam this guy now. And I'm like, fuck it. All right. Entire account responsibly on it. Let's go. But Noah, with that being said, I think we got to keep it going. You know what I mean? And it's St. Jude's. We're in the playoffs, brother. Playoffs! Yes, we're finally talking about playoffs, Noah. Let's just get into it a little bit. It's going to be in Memphis at TPC Southwind. It's a par 70. The pot is going to be $6.6 million.
A little low for a PGA Tour event.
A little over, yeah. They got to compete with some of the, what's it called, contracts. But we did just debunk the contracts thanks to a recent report. You can go ahead and check that video hovering around my head somewhere where we break all of that down. But Noah, this is really where it gets started, you know what I mean? And all of these golfers are ready to go. Most of them, that if they're in the top, 100, they've been kind of taking some time off. Last couple of weeks, recharge the batteries, can't really blame them. Of course, not our boy Tom, Young Kim, of course. He's just out there, winning titles. It's fine. He's just turned 21. I mean, it's fine, dude.
No, just turned 20.
Just turned 20, my bad. The guy's still,
less than 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only other player to win a PGA Tour event before turning 21 since 1931 was Jordan Spieth, who was 19 years and 10 months old at the time. So, not bad company there. Last guy to win a PGA Tour event before having his full-time PGA Tour player card was Colin Morikawa. So, if you're putting yourself in the name, in the ranks of, Morikawa and Jordan Spieth and some of those guys, you're certainly in good company. You're certainly looking up.
Looking up, and he is definitely looking up. But we'll get to him in a little bit. Noah, the people are here for the picks, bro, and I think we just got to get right into it like we always do. To start with the least profitable of the picks that we can make, do you have any to make or miss the cut?
I did not take anybody to make or miss the cut.
Neither did I. I hate betting on that shit.
Didn't love the lines on those, so...
Not a lot of money to be made there, really.
Well, the thing is, they give you the make odds on guys who are all plus money, and then all the miss odds are all plus money as well, because they don't give you you never see like a Rory McIlroy to miss the cut, or if you do, it's going to be like minus 1,600.
Yeah.
So it's just, at that point, you're just either blindly throwing a large lump sum of money at it and hoping he doesn't like get injured or like fuck up or something.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah, like a tournament like this with a really, really heavy stacked field, as it is for the FedEx Cup Playoffs. Yeah, I don't like anybody to make or miss the cut.
And that's just
that I'm getting odds on.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And it's just not where the best odds are. There's a lot more money to be made everywhere else we're gonna bet. And Noah, let's go right into the top 20. I only got one pick, and it's the young kid, the young gun who is hot, just turned 20. Give me Jude.
Are we not starting top 40?
Oh, do you want to start top 40?
Well, I got
you got a top 40, my bad. No, go ahead. What's your top 40 there, bro?
Yeah, I got 5 top 40 picks
Shit.
for you. Yeah, we'll start with the longest odds. John Huh, who finished tied second last week. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him. He's ranked in the top 60. Might have edged his way into the top 50. Plus 160 to finish top 40.
There you go.
My next one is Tom Hoagie.
Hey.
Plus 140. I'm a big
The
Tom Hoagie guy. Who I, for the longest time, never really knew if it was Hoagie or Hoge. And I've been going back and forth. I've said it both ways, but I did find out a couple weeks ago it is Hoagie.
Hoagie. Shout out Hoagie.
H-O-G, he's pronounced Hoagie.
Does he have a sandwich deal?
No, but he looks like a guy who eats a lot of hoagies, so he should.
You are what you eat, right?
But I like him top 40 at plus 140. Davis Riley, who I've loved how he's played the second half of the season, plus 110.
Love it.
Top 40. And then I got Ji-Young Kim, only minus 140 to finish top 40. I think that one might be my biggest lock that I have out of any of these is top 40 for Kim at minus 140.
Yeah, that's not a bad line.
Pretty decent odds there for that. And then Sung Jae Im, another Korean, top 40, minus 165 for Sung Jae there. Sung Jae's been playing really good golf lately.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of the events that a lot of the other big names in golf haven't been, but he's been routinely top 10 in a lot of those.
Dude, love him. He's great. And Noah, I mean, yeah, I don't have any top 40s. I did not dive that deep into it. Top 40s don't really entice me. I'm all about the big money. I'm all about taking big risks in some of these tournaments. And I continue to do that even though we're in the playoffs. And so we're going to keep it rolling, Noah, and that's why my top 20 is going to go ahead and start off with the young gun, the kid, the one who just won his first championship, the guy you just talked about. We can't stop saying his name enough. Give us Ji-Young Kim, top 20 at plus 120. 170, excuse me. I can't read my own writing. I mean, honest to God, I could just, this whole show could just be me taking him top 10, top 5, and overall. But obviously, we're going to shake it up a little bit. I'm not going to, because obviously I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do it just for this show. You got any top 20s there, Noah?
Yeah, I'm also on my boy Tom Kim. I'm not going to stray away from him. Obviously not now, especially after getting his first win and only his 9th PGA Tour appearance. Yeah, plus 170. Give me that top 20 on him.
I love it.
I like Sung Jae Im at plus 150.
Add that to my card.
And then my third pick for a top 20 finish is Cam Young.
Ooh.
At plus 135 on Cam Young.
Okay.
So, I like Cam Young to come out big here.
Not bad. I'm a big fan of Cam Young. He's been doing solid. Yeah, I would add that. I'm going to add that one to my card, too. Fuck it. Let's keep it going on the money train. Again, follow Noah at Angle Money Train for all of your best betting picks and everything. He releases them every day. You make a lot of money. It's just what happens on the money train. Chew, fucking chew. All aboard the money train. Top 10, Noah. Who you got in the top 10 to crack it and, win some needed points going into the playoffs?
Well, two familiar names here. Kim and Im, the two Koreans. Got to take them.
Yeah.
Ji-Young Kim at plus 350. Sung Jae Im at plus 300. And then my next three here in the top 10, I've got Xander Schauffele plus 150. Patrick Cantlay plus 150. And then Rory McIlroy at plus 100. I love seeing that plus money odds on Rory any fucking tournament. If you give me top 10 at plus odds for Rory, I'm taking it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I'm with you on that now. I got Rory on my card as well. I got Schauffele on my card as well. Taking Cam Smith here at plus 140. I like what he's doing. I mean, all the rumors about him going to live, again, watch the video up above my head to figure out more about that. He's got a lot to play for, especially if he can pull off a big win here. I mean, that contract will only go up. But so yeah, I'll take it in there. Schauffele, Sungjae, and then Cameron Tringale at plus 1,200. He's got 5 top 10s this season, and I think he's going to make this one his 6th. And I love that plus money at plus 1,200. That's one of those picks that I see the money and I just kind of go cha-ching. Let's roll with it. And so yeah, that's my top 10 right there. Top 5 going in, of course, you got the Kim and M going in there, expecting, and those ones aren't going to be full unit plays. Those are going to be a little bit more of a sprinkle just because they've been so hot recently and rolling. Oops, can't fuck around with that. I also got Billy Horschel this season. He has no top 5s at this course, and so I'm always with the mindset that, the streak's about to get broken, bro. And so go ahead, give me Billy Horschel at plus 900. And then my gut pick of the week. This one, I just felt it in my soul. I had to take it. Jason Day at plus 2,000 to go ahead and have himself a weekend and make that top 5.
I hate that.
I know you do.
I don't know that Jason, he'll be battling with making the cut, I think. But, if it hits for you, power to you, and I'm happy for you. I've got one top 5 pick and one pick only, and that is Rory McIlroy, the guy who seems to routinely finish top 5, top 10, but can't seem to fucking get a win hardly ever. Seems like, and Rory's only competed in a handful of events. He's only competed in about half of the events as most of the golfers who are in the top 30, yet Rory is sitting firmly up there at number 4 or 5, whatever he's at right now. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's funny that the guy who's played the best golf through and through this entire year, he's got 2 wins and 8 top 10s.
Okay.
But so he's sitting at 6th in the FedEx Cup standings right now, and he is week in and week out been the best golfer this year.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to notch those wins super often. I love him at top 5 at plus 260. But I don't love him to win.
Hey, fair enough. I don't either, and so I didn't take him. But Noah, before we go into the outrights, I do have my round 1s for the week. Do you have any round 1 winners?
I didn't even look into the 3-ball.
Fair enough, bro.
For round 1, I probably should have. I do have one little floater that's not a full unit play. It's just a little sprinkle, but I am going to take a little bit on my guy, Tom Kim. Plus 4,000 to win the whole thing. Hey, he's up to number 21 in the world golf rankings.
No, I know he's a stud.
And I think within a year from now, he's going to be in the top 10 in the world golf rankings. He's going to be a top 10 golfer, no question, no problem.
No, I got him sprinkled to win the whole thing, too. In my round 1, these are just sprinkles, too, to have a little fun. I got Sungjae Im, who is usually competing really early and likes to get up top early, so I'm taking him. And then I'm taking Thegala at plus 6,000 because I feel like we haven't heard his name in a while, and it might be the appropriate time that his name just suddenly pops up,
Yeah, I love Sahith, but I think the field's too strong.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess in the Open he was right there and should have won it until he blew it.
Yeah.
And Fitzpatrick, or maybe not the Open.
No, that wasn't the Open.
No. The Travelers is what I'm thinking of, where he had the win in his pocket and then fucking blew it on the last hole. Schauffele getting that W.
But those are my round 1s, just for fun. Give me something to do on Thursday,
Yeah.
But then my last outright, and this is another one, Noah. With my outrights, they just kind of come to me. You know what I mean, bro? And when they just come to me, I don't question it. Because outrights, if anything, is one of the worst bets you can make because they are so long and so many options. But that's why I'm taking Zalatoris at plus 2,500 to go ahead and just go for it, bro. To just go for it and win the whole thing. Fuck around and try, bro.
I love Will Zalatoris.
I do too, man.
I don't love him to win because the dude just he has putting problems. He's never
I
gonna
know.
win a tournament with his putting problems, and he's finished second, tied fourth, whatever in like, and he seems to perform best in the biggest events. But I think he's going to be chasing that first win for like a year, 2, maybe even 3.
Nope, it's done. His time is now.
And I hate to say it, he's gonna be right up there. He's gonna be one of the top 10, top 20 golfers every single year. But I until he fixes his putting, I can never, in good conscience, take him to win an event.
Hey, the yips die this weekend. He's gonna figure it out. But no, with that being said, those are all of our degenerate bets and locks. Do you have anything else to say regarding the St. Jude's Championship for the FedEx Cup this weekend?
I mean, hey, increased points this week and next week. Both of them count for about
Double XP weekend, bro.
Well, it's more like 4 times XP weekend,
dude.
So
Kyler Murray should play that. He'd have some interest.
Yeah, you got points are about quadrupled this week and next week in the 2 tournaments. So anybody finishing top 10, top 20 is gonna make some moves up those FedEx Cup point standings. I will just say it because we haven't said it yet this video. Top 125 in the FedEx Cup standings playing this weekend. Next weekend will be the top 70. Weekend after that's the top 30 only. So anybody within the top 125, if they win 1 or 2 of the events this next week, will jump into that top 30 for sure, maybe even higher than that. So
and that's when it gets good.
Nobody's out of it, but big areas to keep an eye on are the guys right in that like 71 to 80 range, and then also that like 31 to like 40, 45 range.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be something we'll keep an eye on, and we will be covering. We should have final reactions sometime next weekend, probably Sunday or after that. But yeah, if you like our content in golf, and I know you do, you go ahead and you like, share, and subscribe down below. Help us grow the channel and fight that YouTube algorithm. And of course, follow us on the Twitter at Brofict1 for myself, at Engel Money Train. For all of the best betting picks from Noah, the Money Train, Engelbretson, and also N_Engelbretson. Follow the show at Degenerate Takes. And hey, you want to help support the show even more? Buy some of this dope merch. It's awesome. It's up. We have a store. We're kind of a real show now. It's pretty awesome. Go ahead, check out the description down below. But with that being said, I've been the Brofict1 AJ. That's been the Money Train Noah. And we'll see you next time on Degenerate Takes.